Rest.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Rennin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this?
I wonder what we can make with this.
If you
A
can't
lot.
decide, I'll have it raw.
Hey, wait! Don't eat that!
Couple of astral ores. We got a lot of fins. I also think we can create a lot from this area. See, this is why I see explore every single piece of land. There's a hoodie over here.
No escape! You're mine!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
You're mine! I'm not done!
Flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done! Leave the enemy's arts to me!
No complaints here!
You're finished!
It's in the sky!
Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself.
Come like hell, you...
Do it! Dohaline!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
My turn!
Dominating Supernova! Gemini Aqua!
Mirage! You're mine!
This ends now!
Got it. Oh, I got it when it hit. That's nice. That's nice. We did a nice thing right there.
I need to be stronger.
Who?
I hear him.
Who?
I hear you.
Who?
On the USB too. Are you up there? You might be up there. Go out your own things. I think he's up there.
Who?
I hear you. I hear you. I'm coming. I'm coming. I see you.
No choice! No escape!
Where are you going?
You're finished! Dragon Swarm!
Chronotop Sphere! Equal God!
Sword Rain Alpha! Severing Wind!
Lightning Delay!
Do it! Look sharp!
Here we go.
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Now!
Coming down!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Water!
Now!
Hear my call!
Too back!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
All good things come to an end.
Sleep now!
Wind!
More for the Southpile! Radiant Light!
Do it!
This ends now!
There we go. Oh yeah.
I can feel my power growing!
Yeah, Mr. Owl. This is where I want it.
Who?
Angry glasses. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Appreciate it. 23 hours.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
No backing down!
Take this!
Raging Cascade!
Severing Wind!
Sleep now! Mega Ray! More for the Southpile! This one's Lightning Orb! Reload!
I'm not done!
Healing Circle!
Okay.
Lightning Orb!
Severing Wind!
Prepare to be sealed, O Leto foot. Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing! Do it! Astral
There
Energy!
we go. I don't think I could. I would have hit that. I was afraid for a second.
Not a chance!
You got
Escape!
company! I'm out!
Oh, we are definitely real lucky. Lettuce up here is another one of those fights. Down there's another one of those fights. Alright, let's see. Okay, so fight him for that treasure in the back. That's going down. And then fight the other dude over here.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I know.
Go no further!
Take this!
Where are you
It's
going?
3 hawks.
I'm not done!
Here!
Dragon Swarm!
Here I go! Get out!
Tornado Alpha!
Now in the group! Breaking storm! More we
I'm not done!
This one's mine, kid!
It's over!
Go get it!
Dragon Swarm! Tornado Alpha! Severing Wind! Take this!
Do it! Kisara, frozen! Hammer!
Alright, never use
This time! I'm not done! Tornado!
I'm only getting now! Reload!
In an instant! Impact Block!
Here I go!
My turn! I'm on it! Strike!
Do it!
Rondo!
Kisara, frozen! Hammer!
nice.
I'm reaching my limit, you guys.
Damn. Guess we better be extra careful.
I got you, girl. I got you. Ooh, these babies are hiding some deep.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. We don't have you for your flaming, but we have you for your 10 square. We're out of money, but we can actually get you in the ground fang. So that'd be double increasement right there. I just gotta find the money. There you go. Some money.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Look at that. Look at that. Our armor has increased size.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000.
Damn!
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
No, Halim, your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your equipment.
Why, thank you, Kisara. I greatly appreciate that.
Maybe it's just my imagination, but you sure seem to fuss over Dohalim a whole lot, Kisara.
It is a little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention. Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh,
He's the mother of
wow.
this group.
Thanks, Kisara.
Point taken. Do you just like looking after people?
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot, so that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything. How to cook with wild plants, how to sew clothes so they'll last. Without him, we never would have been able to survive.
However, you're not a lord anymore, Dohalim. You need to get used to the idea that people aren't just going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing all that for me. As both a Renin and especially as a lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renins and Danins alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renins are probably raised. But just to be clear, we're not your servants, Dohalim. Got that?
Absolutely. Moments such as this provide me with ample opportunity to confront my unease. It is difficult to tend with my own motivations.
What do you mean?
The truth of the matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within
Welcome
serves
back.
as a reminder for what it is that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
Yeah, I feel that too.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and
Don't
they
look at
seem
our
to have taken a
finances.
nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
What did he buy?
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever
wanna know
since
what this
we Renins
sentence is.
conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
Well, if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
What's the item?
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same.
Aww.
I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Okay, come on. Get the stick out your ass. This is 5 minutes, just 5 minutes to get the stick out of our ass. Everybody be happy. Ooh. Reminds myself of that when we get the boss coming up.
Good. This came out just the way I hoped.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn. What the hell is going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe Alphen is...
They're trying to gas Alphen?
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra kick. Yeah, that'll help. Think I'll turn up the heat while I'm at it, too. Oh, crap. The spice is burned. Well, at least the meat's coming along nicely. All right. Now I just flip it over, and then...
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion. Perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices, so it's got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way.
Amen.
I do believe it's about time that I retire.
I love these guys' personalities really well. Really well done. Roasted chicken. Iron Cleaver. Oh, he also has KO Perfection. Okay, overall him, and we might swing into some KO Prevention.
Shall we get moving?
Yes.
He's gone!
Dragon Storm! Severing Wind!
It can hide itself? Amazing!
Come on.
Get you to say thank you, Indiana?
By having a technique. Isn't a higher technique that's also win? No. No, I do not. So you gotta learn about it.
I'm not done!
One more time!
I'm not done! Crumble!
Don't get in my way!
Nice while it lasted.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Will this help?
I'm on! Severing Wind! Whirlwind Strike!
Hold together, just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this! Deus Roar!
Nice.
Here I come!
What's this?
Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha! Okay, here I go! No escape! Burn in hell!
Raging
You're
Storm!
like me again.
Here I come! Crush!
Raging Cascade! Radiant! In here!
Here I come! Dragon Swarm!
Blah, blah, blah! Healing Circle! Glacial Field! Pierce Evil! I'll be saving this
Take
one!
this!
Freeze Lancer!
Strike! Alex Storm!
It's time to finish this!
Oh, here he goes.
Consuming wildfire!
Can't
You're
be
mine!
More
No
where that
escape!
came from!
Where are you going?
Tunnel!
Top field! Back into the fray!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Dragon Swarm!
Now you see what I can. Now I'm in the groove.
Do it! Try harder! It's on!
Eat this.
Here I go! Sword Rain Alpha!
I'm just
Dragon Swarm!
Come on.
Healing Circle!
Ignite!
Sleep now!
I
You're
really
mine!
Glimmer Dragon!
in a bind.
Dragon Swarm!
Eagle assault. I lost my focus.
There you go! Don't let up! Here's a
Pull
healer!
nothing back! Stay away from my friend! Sword Rain Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Sometimes here's a healing art!
Here I
Nothing gets by me!
Just to stop.
Dragon Swarm!
Take this.
Swallow
Far enough! Will this help?
There you go.
Don't get in my way!
First take this! Whirlwind Sword Rain Alpha!
Thank you. Hey, just see that you don't get in trouble like you
You'll pay for that!
This is handy.
You picked the wrong fight! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm!
Now, here's a healing Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Nice.
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
I don't know if these things come back once I kill them. Collected 50%. Cook ice cream, okay. Social hammer. SAG. Yeah, they do come back after defeated. Okay. Another 5 minutes.
Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
Get lost! You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Can't end here!
Take this!
Lightning raging cascade! Sleep bring you back from death to this! Stockpile! Resuscitation! I'll heal you all! Here goes! Banana, let's go! Healing circle!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
I'm surrounded!
Shut him down!
Your dreams!
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Shell! I can carve through armor! Stay away from my friend!
Go for it!
There we go. Yeah, I'm waiting for.
Resuscitation!
These things are smaller, but I want to really knock them out.
Dragon Swarm! Eat this!
Raging Swarm! Do it!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Reload!
Try harder! My turn! No escape!
Dance in the wind!
Oh, there goes my batteries.
Dance in the wind! In here!
Dragon Swarm!
I'll be... Maybe...
Sword Rain Alpha! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I hope this thing is medically approved.
Oh.
Such a failure.
You'll pay for that! Dragon...
Those are all of my. You know what? Just.
I'm only getting lightning!
No escape!
One more! What and sweet!
You're mine!
Shining supernova! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire!
Damn it!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Here I come!
Raging storm!
Not today!
I
Take
can't
this!
do anything!
I'm not done!
Bring you back from death to
Glitter
death!
Dragon! Sword Rain Alpha!
I never miss!
It's over?
Here's a healing art! First
There
aid!
you go. I feel like me
Glacier
again.
Spear! Here's the
Oh, you still here? I caught up for this.
For shooting too high.
Here's a healing art!
I felt fine not too long ago.
Here goes!
I'll smash you!
Now I'm in the groove.
I was overcome!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Talon Hurricane! Glimmer Dragon!
Let's tear 'em up!
Raging Cascade!
Win!
Spread! Dance in the wind! In here! I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara!
Eat this! Talon Storm!
Can't get out of this!
This world!
Take
Whoa,
this!
hey!
Talon
What is
Hurricane!
Shine!
You can't rely on yourself.
Don't be a martyr. You've got your friend.
Thanks. Just what...
Note to self. Don't fight more than one of these.
I'll thank you!
Thunderblade!
Elusive deity! Ignite! Take this!
Astral energy!
Dragon Swarm! Catapult! Sword Rain Alpha!
The picture of hell.
Elusive deity! Blow away!
Tempest Whirl!
Cheating pile time! Take this! Dragon Swarm! Eat this! Severing Wind!
I may be less pleasant than usual.
Wait, when have you ever been pleasant?
Not since meeting you, Law.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
Dragon Swarm!
Tornado Drive! Behold! The Earth!
See gods.
Tectonic Fission!